the thing all night. But this is like the bottom of the pants, so this is my favorite.
Oh my god, OMG. Her tits are juggling themselves, bro. What the fuck?
Ow.
Oh. Oh yeah. I remember when the lane is real in this game. Ooh, wall.
I wish they had this outfit back. It's one of my favorites.
See, that requires them. Yeah, no, we got.
See, the thing is they have a bunch of outfits. Why can't they just bring them back? Or would they have to get the license for them all over again?
Well,
like,
not all of them are not even. See, the Halloween outfits were like OG, like rare creativity.
Yeah, so like, why can't we just have those back?
I don't know.
Nice. There I go through a wall. Oh, I just noticed a little sheep in the back. And look, little sheep. It matches my sweater that I'm wearing right now.
Oh shit, environmental.
I need to go shave. I hate stubble so much.
That's why you like your shit grow.
I know. No. I can't grow a beard, firstly, and secondly, I despise facial hair. I mean, to me, it just wouldn't suit. I'd rather just be clean shaven. I just prefer that look. It's more tidy feel.
I hate being clean shaven.
I love being clean shaven.
I don't know.
See, I'm ugly without my hair. Well, I'm uglier than what I already am. So I kind of have to have facial hair that takes away from the ugly. Like Annabelle can agree with you. I'm the ugliest nigga alive.
No, you're not. Shut the fuck up. Go over there.
I don't know why you disagreeing with me now. You said it before.
No, I did not.
Disagree on what? What's happening now? What's happening?
So there was a moment in time where me and Annabelle had a conversation, right? And she was just like, "Yeah, fam, you're like mad ugly."
I did not.
Hey man, get bodied. If you be like a little girl.
I would never say that.
What did he do?
Then again, I'm pasty. I can't get a tan. I get burnt. Slime boy, what's his name? I just said his name a second ago. Arakune. And if I plan to go back into that dead game that is Blaze Blue at some point, I may pick up Makoto.
Dead. So. Not in my fighting game. Not in my FGC. That game doesn't die. Like, I thought cross tag would die. No, niggas still play that shit.
Oh, cross tag, bro, I heard it's so linear and so easy. And like, if it's that easy,
really not.
It really is. All I heard is literally 2 buttons and this meta runs wild. To me, if that's the case, which seems to be very much so, I'm not playing that game. It's just too boring.
It's not as easy as people make it seem. The only thing that makes it easy is that all you have to do is choose like certain characters. Like for example, any Ruby character, all of them are stupid.
Oh, that I heard. I heard about that. Yeah, but to me, nah, BB tag. To me, it looks dead in the water anyway. Competitively, not so much. But I heard online play, not many people play it as of what I've heard. But
no, it's not dead. Whoever told you that is a fucking liar, and it's obviously not played through in a while.
Well, maybe so, but I've heard more bad complaints. If that's the case, to me the game's just ass, but it do be like that though. So.
You gotta play it. Like, I find it fun.
Oh yeah, I'm not knocking it. You know, the game could be ass and people could still enjoy it. You know, I'm not knocking people who enjoy the game for what it is. That's cool and all. But to me, it's a no-no for me personally. So,
I mean,
if people enjoy it, that's the main thing.
My thing is, like, if you see it in a competitive light, yeah, probably is bad. But as a person, you just play the game to play the game, it's actually really good. Nah,
yeah, if it's like for fun, then I can tell it must be fun.
I was
obviously.
getting tired of the one place you were stuck in.
So,
like, I mean, I can say the same thing. Like, a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, Central Fiction's the best," and I say, and I'm like, yeah, I can actually agree with that. Like, I love Chrono Phantasma, and I love Chrono Phantasma Spin hard, but I have my own personal complaint.
yeah, of course.
Rule number 1, Chrono Phantasma is just filled with fucking sluts, and everybody there is boring as fuck to fight. And can't nobody change my mind. I have not met one person, even when I was playing competitively, that was a fun fighter.
Nice.
And it's the same thing with Guilty Gear. I am still a firm believer that Accent Core was the greatest Guilty Gear of all time, because everybody who played the game was fucking funny.
Nice.
Stop it.
Stop
Like,
it.
the XRs were great. However, people were just the Guilty Gear XR community are some sus-ass motherfuckers. Like, they make the Smash Brothers community seem pretty damn normal by comparison sometimes. Under Night in Birth fandom, I can't really talk shit about because everybody there is fucking clowns. Literally, I don't know what it is about like soft circle French bread, but every game they make that has an online feature, everybody there is a clown.
Going down? Yep. I miss this
Especially
stage so much. Not gonna even hold
People who
you.
play- Oh yeah, you're right. People who played Melty Blood were some funny people. There was no reason for me to do that, but I had to stop on you in good time. I don't know.
Just, oh my god, just such an amazing game.
Gil. Enough said.
What about Gil?
Gil. Enough said.
Input, CPU input reads? Yep, I feel it. SF1 though. When you encounter this guy on stage 5, a guy called Gen, you're fucked. You know, he's gonna poke you out, he's gonna be doing cross-ups for days, mix you up, and just ruin you in the corner to the point where you can't even get out. I forgot, chip damage is a bitch in that game too.
The original Street Fighter was awesome, though.
Or SF1, or...
Yeah, the original, like, the OG Street Fighter. Like, back in the arcades where you literally only had 2 buttons. That shit was good.
God. I mean, the only Street Fighters I've always thoroughly enjoyed, because they're the ones I was really, really good at, are still to this day, Third Strike and every additional SF4. Yeah, but like I said, I had quite a few mains in SF4. I had, Dudley, Adon, I had a Akuma, a Goken, and a Seth. So... But I prefer Seth better in SF. Basically. And then you got Dudley and Adon, so they're always fun. Oh, and I got a Cody as well. Cody's... my god. I love me some Cody.
Yo, like... Well, see, I've honestly had... Arena Fighters get, like, a very small credit in what they deserve. Like, I can give you a few off that are pretty terrible, but still have possibly some of the greatest things I've ever played. I can give you the most modern one now. Jump Force. boy, was that story a mess from the word go. Like, they pulled a whole Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it look again. I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was so hyped for that fucking game, but the execution of the game was fucking awful. Glitches galore and everything.
Combat was legit. I loved the fighting system of that.
I did as well.
It did what the original 2 Jump Forces did before. Well, Jump Stars and then J Stars. Well, it did It did what the Japanese DS version and the soon to be like 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years later, down the line Jump Force Versus, what J Stars Versus did even better. The story, on the other hand, the sweet mother Jesus, can be discussed. But I gotta say, it felt smooth for what it was. Like, you knew exactly what you can change what into. If you had supers, you knew what the fuck you could do with them. You didn't feel like you were getting sold short. The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series, as much as I hate this thing, the first 2 were the better ones. And can't nobody tell me otherwise, because I swear to God, I don't know what lead that they did with 4. But they did something. He ate the anime. But I don't know. I also don't know what weed they were smoking when they made the 7 Deadly Sins fighting game. Oh boy.
Wait, is that a thing?
That was a thing. It's still a thing. It's out.
Huh? I had no idea.
There's a reason for that.
What's up? What is it? I have no idea.
It died.
It really died that quick. For example, every game basically flawless, especially Sam Show 5. That's the pinnacle of 2D fundamentals and footsies. So that game is so fun.
That game is a defensive fighter, literally. And if you want to talk about like college games, I'm gonna have to give this one up for Capcom, honestly. So, and no, not Street Fighter. Dare I say it? Because I don't care what anyone says, 3 was not the greatest game they have ever made, and you can suck
what,
my
SF?
Street Fighter, yeah.
Look, to me, it is personally Third Strike, but in terms of complexity, but probably in terms of popularity, it has to be one of the SF2 games, most likely, or at least the Alpha series.
Honestly, they called me old school, but Street Fighter 2 Turbo honestly did what.
Turbo was good. Yeah, that's the thing. Every additional SF2, in my opinion, is definitely up there for the best in the franchise. They were all just that good, in my personal opinion. But to me, I just liked Third Strike better because it had a balanced roster, cool stages, good soundtrack, mechanics were cool, and of course the parry system what made things very technical, you know? So in terms of a technical aspect, I prefer Third Strike. But SF2, any edition, they're all just so good.
I mean, low-key, like, Street Fighter 3, the new challengers, the OG 3 was my favorite one. And
Vanilla SF3, that's a good one as well. Second Impact was very nice though, I'm not gonna lie. I like me some Second Impact.
Second Impact was also great because they actually did my boy Sean right. I don't care what anyone says.
They made him strong for once. My God. And then Third Strike is back to reality for the poor guy. Never seen him since. I mean, I didn't have to worry though. Kuma was what? He's basically been strong in every fucking game, so I can't complain.
Weird. And like, and it's one thing too. No, Darkstalkers is a franchise.
Godlike game.
I want to say, like, that was Capcom's greatest. Like, when they made that shit, that was it. That's what put them on the map proper, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. Like, as far as staples go, I'll let them have it. Street Fighter was the GOAT. It's had many games over the years, 20 of them are 2. But, like, They got what they needed to get done. Ow, my fucking ankle. Really?
Yeah, the only Darkstalkers game I played was Darkstalkers 3. I think what's it called, Resurrection. We had to be online and things like that. That